Hello, hi everyone, how are we doing? Hello, welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV stream with me, Atheria the bunny. How you all doing? Welcome in. Congrats on getting the first today, Alti. Nice work, welcome in. And thank you as well for the Beauty check-ins from Jackie, Alti, Kingpin, Nax, Lenny, and Cake. I appreciate that. And Jackie, thank you so much for resubscribing. Tier 1 for 31 months. Insane. Thank you. I appreciate the support immensely. Thank you very much, Jackie. Thank you. And thank you for the 15 stream streak as well. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what? Like honestly, any stream streak is impressive these days with the amount of times that Twitch like fucks them up and you have no control over it. It just gets completely fucked up. Oh. But welcome. Yes, we will be doing more Final Fantasy XIV today. It may be a shorter stream. I needed to rest my voice today after the workshop that I did this morning. And it's still a little bit not quite recovered yet. I did like some yelling and I didn't properly warm up for yelling before I did yelling. So, yeah, also hoping my neighbors don't complain about me yelling at 6 o'clock in the morning. Whoops. But yeah, the voice acting workshop I did today was really cool. Really interesting. I got some more kind of feedback that was different to the last workshop that I did. And how was the workshop, OMG? It was really good, Lenny. I had such a good time. I had so much fun doing it. So it was with Joe Hernandez, who voices Wook Evu from Final Fantasy XIV, among other, whole cast of other characters, but, we play Final Fantasy XIV here, so that's probably going to be the most recognizable for most people here. But yeah, he was really good. So for the workshop, originally we picked one script ahead of the day, and then we each performed the script. There was like 8 people doing the workshop. And so each person performed it, and then Joe would like give us some sort of feedback and notes about, what we could do to improve it. And for me, a lot of my feedback related to like pacing and dead air. So he was like, you don't want too much dead air in there. Like if you're gonna pause, like fill it with like a or a, something. Like a thinking noise. Like if your character's thinking, make them sound like they're thinking. And I was like, okay, that's really interesting. So I'm going to try and practice some of the things that he said about pacing and whatnot. I think sometimes I get excited on stream and I probably go faster than maybe I did today. But, I think it's pretty good feedback for me in general. And the other key takeaway that I got was the physicality of characters, which I kind of do a little bit anyway, but I did notice we did a second read. No feedback on being too British. No, Lenny, I intentionally did not do British characters. So I was very conscious about using an Australian accent for the first character that I read, because I didn't want to fall into the trap of just like dipping into a British character all the time. So I was very intentionally using an Australian accent for the first character. Also, the first character was a villain, and I feel like, I feel like the Australian accent is really nice for villains. So I did a read of a seductive villain, a seductive bloodlust villain. So basically evil ass, really. And I did that, and then I got feedback saying that, my accent also really actually helped that character, the Australian accent. Nice feedback on my voice, which was nice. And yeah, like things to improve with the pacing and then the physicality of it. And I definitely noticed, so we did a second script, which was unplanned originally. So I did have a second character that I kind of had also was eyeing off, so I picked that one as my second one off rip, but we didn't get time to practice it. But we did it as part of a lightning round. And the second character that I did a read for was like a trash goblin. So I basically did my witch voice, which you are probably familiar with because I fucking love using that voice. So I literally did my trash goblin voice. Like, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. And when I did that read, I tried to really like pick up the pace a bit and then do audio fillers for when I wanted to take a break in a sentence. And I also was like way more physical, like physically acting out the character rather than just reading the lines. And I do normally do a bit of physicality, which is why you might see my model jumping around a fair bit, but I noticed the difference when I took it up a notch and did it even more. I mean, it was also a very over-the-top character as well, so he was moving around a lot, a very jittery character, so, you know, maybe that also is it, but yeah, it was really, really good. Really good. And I got fantastic feedback on that. Everyone loved the trash goblin. And I was like, you know what? Trash goblins just speak to me on an emotional level. I just really resonate with the trash goblin. So, yeah. So it was really, really good. I had a great time doing it. Other people in the workshop were really, really good. Jim also did the workshop with me. And Jim was great. You know, Jim, everyone loves Jim's voice. Jim has a fantastic voice. Did really, really good readings as well. Everyone loved Jim's. Oh, Jim did, if you're familiar, so one of the scripts was, what was his name? Squeakbeak or something? Shriekbeak from Torchlight 3. So one of the scripts was Shriekbeak from Torchlight 3, which Jim did, not knowing originally that it was from Torchlight 3. And then, like, Jim just did a great job of it. He did such a good job. It was really, really cool. But yeah, it was nice talking to other people. I think I was, like, the least experienced out of everyone. Everyone's like, yeah, I've been doing commercials for 2 years. I'm like, oh. Yeah, I've been in the industry for about, on and off for about 4 years. Like, oh. I'm like, hi, I stream video games. Yep, that's me. But you know what, like, it's so important to put yourself out there and pursue those opportunities when they arise, you know. It doesn't really matter if you're the least experienced in the room because, you know, what are you going to learn if you never go to a workshop because you're not experienced, right? You're just going to stay inexperienced. So yeah. Hi Spud, how you doing? Welcome in. Howdy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. But yeah, overall, really fun. My voice is, yeah, like I said, still recovering a little bit because I did do some yelling, like some scream yelling. And I felt it pop a little bit and I was like, ooh. So we'll see how we go today. Would have helped to have someone you know there with you. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Didn't know Jim was doing it as well. Yeah, Jim did it as well. I bullied him into it. Oh, look, it didn't take that much convincing. Jim and I did the last one together as well. So Jim and I went to the VTuber voice acting workshop together as well. Because we were both interested. It was Jim that sent me the first one, and then I sent Jim the second one. Glad to hear it. BOB feeding the dog, easy peasy. What else? I don't think I had anything else to tell you. I do have something to show you, though. Check this out. I have a house now. Like, not just the FC house, but I have, like, a house in Final Fantasy. I have a house. I've decorated the garden, but not much else. So, yeah, this is I put in for the lottery, and then I think it was like this morning, over midnight or something, the lottery results came in, and I got a house. Which is cool. So my plans for this place is I kind of want to turn it into a place where, like I can have achievement items, like, you know, like this tidal fount, right? And then I've got Odin's mantle here. Because I thought it would be cool having things like trophies on display, like a house that's just like filled with trophies. Big 200! You got a 200 knocked! Congratulations. Thank you very much for the 200th bunny check-in. I appreciate that. Howdy howdy. Party at Ath's house. Hell yeah. Well, it's not decorated yet. Only the garden's decorated. Because if your house is locked and only the garden is decorated, no one knows that the inside isn't decorated yet. You get to hide the fact that you've not done the inside yet. But I literally spent all of my gil on this. So I don't have any gil to decorate. I literally cannot decorate right now. My garden is mostly filled with leftovers from when we did the FC house. Oh, it's all good, Noct. It's all good. I'll earn it back fast enough. I gotta empty out my retainers and sell all the stuff off my retainers because I want to reduce the number of retainers I have. So I'll get plenty more gil soon enough. The other benefit to this house right here. So this is my house. That's my FC house right there. I'm literally next door to my FC house now. So FC house here, my house, right there. Right there. I saw this plot went up for sale and I was like, ooh, well, I don't mind if I do. So yeah, exciting. Very convenient for me. So we can literally double party because the neighbors aren't going to complain. Because like, who's going to complain? Like, I am the neighbor. It's me. I'm the neighbor. No one's gonna complain if we have a house party till 2 AM. You know, there's no neighbors. See, empty plot here. No neighbors to complain. Maybe these guys over here. But yeah, I was pleased with that. I was pretty happy with that. Got started decorating with my leftovers. And then I crafted a couple of items. Yeah. Got the Moogle mailbox. I crafted the Odin's mantle because I was like, oh, I think I have some of the Odin's mantle left over from when I did the Fate. And I did. I had enough to craft it. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I don't mind if I do. And then I have my Kettle Nexus here. Got the Kettle Nexus. Little trophy. The trophies begin. But yeah, anyway. That was exciting. I was excited by that. We're not logging out. We're teleporting to the Ruby Sea. Beep beep boop. I think we'll have to swim over from Tamamizu. And I will need to go back to Red Range. Oh, we could do the fishing quest while we're here. We might as well. It's just an unlock. I don't think it should be too hard. A new Fishing Ex-spear-ience. Your body odor has caught Sumitsubo's attention. Dude, that's fucked up. Your body odor? He's like... You stinky. Like, whoa, man. The Sea of Rubies again. I know, Lenny. We're gonna be here... Well, honestly, we're gonna be here all night tonight. We have so many quests here, Lenny. So many. Okay, well, we're stinky, so I guess... Hello, sir. You smell of fish. Does this mean, then, that you're a fisher from above? If you enjoy hunting fish up there, then I'm sure you would take pleasure in hunting them down here as well. You cannot use rods and reels underwater, though. No, you will need a spear to strike your prey swiftly and silently like the Kojin. I suppose you would call it spearfishing. Would you like a lesson in spearfishing? If you should see any of my blue brothers outside, I'm sure they would be glad to show you how it's done. Sniff, 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 stinky spotted. Yeah, apparently. A hunter who smells of fish like you should take to spearfishing like Kojin to water. I'm certain my blue brothers would be more than happy to show you how. Alright, well, I'll go find them then. Wowder. We're out in the wowder. Oh, we don't have to go far. A kindly Kojin. Oh, hi Iggy, how you doing? Hello, hello. I just joined, so rude. Aha, you stinky club. Thank you for the bunny check-in, I appreciate that. 19. You wish to hunt You wish to hunt fish with a spear? Why, it's as easy as breathing underwater. And considering you're not blue in the face, I can tell you will master this skill in no time at all. First, you will need to search for where fish gather. When you've found a suitable school of fish, steady your spear and strike with a quick and fluid thrust. That, in a clamshell, is the art of spearfishing. Of course, these explanations mean nothing if you have no spear to practice. Here, take one of mine. Thanks, bud. Atheria Stinkbringer. Oi. Oi. Wow. Hi, Sandra. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bunny check-in. Hello, hello. If you look around, you'll like to find promising prey close by. Farewell, friend, and happy hunting. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. You are now able to obtain fish via spearfishing. In order to do so, you must first equip a spearfishing gig as your secondary tool. By using the action Fathom, you will be able to locate teeming waters as you explore the ocean. With your spearfishing gig in hand, you can interact with these teeming waters to catch fish. Thank you. Oh my god, quest complete! I can check it off my list. Gigging unlocked. I was looking over at my other screen, and so I read that out of my peripherals, and I was like, giggity unlocked. Giggity. Hello? Hello, police? Oh my god, I'm unlocking so many actions. Oh no. My fishing bar is gonna be so full. Or I might have already put them on my fishing bar. Okay, it stopped. Phew. So where we were up to last week, we did the optional side quest to do the underwater dungeon, Sui-no-Sato. Not Sui-no-Sato. Shisui of the Violet Tides. That's right. This is Shisui-no-Sato. So we did Shisui of the Violet Tides, the dungeon. Not last week, yesterday. And now we are going to continue that quest line, which is still a blue quest line, which is unusual. Normally once you unlock the ether current, it just becomes a gold quest. So that means there must be something else we unlock with this. Hi Lozel, how you doing? Welcome in. Howdy howdy. Hope you're well. Thank you for the bunny check-in. Thank you, thank you. Hey Zebby, hello. Thank you for the beauty check-in. I appreciate that. Howdy howdy. Hello. Hello, hello. But yeah, so at the moment, so Kurenai, I think she's the sister of the Ruby Princess. Well, we're continuing this story about the Ruby Princess, which is why I titled my stream Pwincess. Hello, Pwincess. Because I'm probably going to say that a lot today. Because I cannot help myself. I can't help it. That's what happens. It is what it is. So Kurenai said that before we went off into the dungeon, she told us that there was a big secret she was keeping from us. She lied to us, but she couldn't tell us what she lied to us about. And then now she's gonna come clean and tell us what her problem is. What is she been lying to us about? Hello, Pwincess. Pwincess. Fathoms Below. Kurenai is ready to divulge her great secret. Hi Diaz, welcome in. How you doing? Howdy howdy. The hour of truth is upon us, yet I'm unsure of where to begin. The Ruby Princess, who quietly slumbers on, she... Perhaps this will be easier to explain if you could look upon her as I speak. Please, follow me. Okay, weird. Why are we gonna go watch a sleeping Pwincess? Seems a little creepy, but alright. That's quest for a little ether current. Yeah, we're continuing our quest. Did it unlock an ether current? No, we already unlocked the ether current. But now this is still a blue quest, so it unlocks something else. Hello, Pwincess. Pwincess, hello. Pwincess, Pwincess. Shiosai will be bringing her out shortly. He should be but a few moments longer. She's cute. She's so pretty. Oh, Hisui, why? Why do you refuse to open your eyes? Atheria, there is something you must know. I am not the Ruby Princess's younger sister. In fact, she has no sister. Huh? I am the Ruby Princess, ruler of Sui-no-Sato. And who's she? The slumbering girl before you goes by the name of Hisui, and is my dearest friend. We have known one another since childhood. Your Grace, I am entirely to blame. Had I been more prepared, more aware, Lady Hisui would not be in this sorry state. You see, a few days ago we received visitors from the outside. They had come to perform a court ritual. To protect the Ruby Princess from any potential dangers, we decided to conceal her true identity. I had her lady-in-waiting, Hisui, take her place, as she and Her Highness bear a great resemblance to each other. Something owing to the fact that they are distant blood relatives. I was confident no one would notice the switch. I was right. That is why, when proceedings commenced, it was Lady Hisui who became possessed by the terrible fiend they summoned, and now, well, you can see for yourself what has become of her. To mitigate such disaster, severe restrictions on who can enter and exit Shisui of the Violet Tides have always been in place. In fact, even the Ruby Princess is forbidden by law to leave its gates. When wraith after wraith began appearing, however, I was left with little choice. I whisked Her Highness away to the village and had her pretend to be the Ruby Princess's sister, Kurenai.
Kurenai. That was the name I had before my mother passed away, and I assumed the title of the Ruby Princess. It was also the name Hisui would call me by growing up. For as far back as I can remember, she was there for me, from the best of times to the worst of times. All the laughter and tears we shared. Hisui, is this where it truly ends?
Forgive me, Your Grace. This is all my fault. If only there was a way I could go back and prevent all this.
Shiosai, there is nothing to forgive. None of us could have predicted this would happen. You are no more to blame for what has happened than I am. Atheria, now you know everything. I hope you do not think any less of me for my lie.
Hi Namira, how you doing? Welcome in. It seems like an awkward time. Yeah, someone's dying, maybe? I mean, she's not technically dead. But she's like in a coma, I guess. Which is bad news bears, so.
Now that everything here has been settled, I shall be departing from Sui-no-Sato. The cure to Hisui's condition can only be found above. I know this because as Ruby Princess, it was my duty to study all the available writings at the palace.
Very well, Your Grace. Where would you have us go? Us? He's like, I'm coming with you. Hi Lakshmil, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Not dead, but living impaired. Living impaired. Damn. I mean, you're right.
No, Shiosai. I will be embarking upon this quest on my own. You will be staying here. The people need you to protect them in my absence.
Her Grace has made it clear she would have me remain behind. Mistress Atheria, might you accompany her in my stead? While Lady Hisui's body remains, her soul has long departed. I fear that no amount of rest or magics can cure her. I can only hope that in traveling with you, it will make it easier for Her Grace to come to terms with this tragic fate of her friend. Until such a time, she must face this truth, however. I ask, nay, beg, that you keep her safe. Her soul's long departed. I don't know, man. What do you mean her soul's long departed? That's kind of fucked up. Kurenai. Departed. Thanks, Noct.
You are offering to accompany me on my travels. That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you. I shall give you some time to prepare before leaving Sui-no-Sato. Please come find me as soon as you are ready to go.
Fathoms Below. Do I have any better gear? Yeah. Oh, I do have better gear. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you can't dye it. Boo! Boo! The purple is cute though. Anyway. I can't apply glamour plates here? Oh shit. I'll be right back, Kurenai. As nice as this top is, it's straight up... I don't know, there's something about this top that just makes these pants look like 100 times more sexual. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. Okay. I felt weird. Fasten the kill. So other than this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could you imagine an outsider just like rolling up and then stomping through town on a behemoth? I'd be like, what the fuck? What is this? A part of your world. The Ruby Princess is waiting for you to join her. Look, they're both alive and well in this picture, so there's hope.
You are ready to depart. Excellent. Let us make for Onokoro. I believe we will best be served by beginning our search there. You see, while we have next to no contact with the outside world, we do receive the occasional visit from the Kojin of the Blue. During one such visit, I was given a tome filled with fairy tales. It was old, worn, and, from what I am given to understand, written in Kugane. In it was a story about a fisherman who sailed the Ruby Sea. While traveling, he came across a princess who had fallen into a years-long slumber. She was eventually awakened upon taking an elixir of some sort. What intrigues me, however, is the fact that many of the places this fisherman visited exist in the real world. It makes me wonder if, perhaps, this story is rooted in reality. The tale begins in Onokoro. I trust you will escort me there. Thank you. Now, let us depart without any further ado.
Oh god, already. That does not bode well. Watermelon. Boy, you're not harassing the princess, are you? Apologies, my friend, but I will not be able to help you right now. I must give this young lady a tour of our island. Okay, he's not bothering her. Well, I mean, he could be, but...
So this is Onokoro. It is a lovely place. The people here are incredibly warm. Take this gentleman, for example. As soon as I set foot on the island, he offered to take me on a tour.
Huh? What are you looking at? Get lost. Get lost? Why don't you get lost? Wait a minute. I know you. My comrades talk about you all the time. My apologies, madam. I was only just joking with you, of course. One can never have enough rich or powerful friends. That is why I approached your young charge. Figured if I helped her now, she'd someday return the favour, should I ever need it. So what brings you to our island? You were looking to learn more about a fairy tale? I know nothing of fairies or tales, but mayhap I can direct you to someone who does. There is a fisherman who visits us once a year to hunt for treasure. Some of the men here say he is as old as the seas themselves. I reckon he, of anyone, would be able to tell you your story. Luckily for you, he arrived just the other day. You should be able to find him at the Quickscape Pier.
Thank you for your assistance, sir. We will go speak with him right now.
Not to worry, little lady. Just remembered my name and pay me back when the time comes. What was his name?
Atheria? Did the kind gentleman ever give us his name?
No, he didn't.
Without a name, I'm afraid I will be unable to send him payment for his help. 'Tis terribly unfortunate, but there is little that can be done. Now, let us promptly make for Quickscape Pier. We do not want to miss the fishermen.
Pouring out myself some more hot water. To Quickscape Pier, then. Hurrying. I really like the Aetherites in Doma so far. Or Othard, I guess. They're really pretty. Whew. Good grief. Down here? Oh, there. Elderly fishermen.
Is this the right place? This man looks as though he could be the fisherman the man from earlier mentioned.
Hello there. Is there something you need? The Tale of the Fisherman and the Ruby Sea. Ah, yes, indeed. It has been a long time since I heard that one. I believe it was my great-grandfather who told me. Or perhaps my great-great-grandfather. Or perhaps my... It doesn't matter who you heard it from, just tell us the story already. That is all good and well, sir, but if you could please just tell us the story. Yes, my apologies. Let's see if I can remember how it went.
I very much hope you have not forgotten it. We might never know the whole tale if you have. The tome I received as a child was so tattered I could only read bits and pieces of the story.
I recall now, yes. Once upon a time, there was a fisherman on the island of Onokoro who saved a Kojin of the Blue from the maws of a terrible beast. As thanks, the Kojin offered him a vial of liquid. When taken, it would allow the fisherman to plunge into the far depths of the ocean without drowning. It was there that their journey together began. They visited temples, palaces, and villages under the sea. They met all manner of men, women, and creatures, including a beautiful princess who had fallen into a deep, deep slumber. According to her people, she had been like that for years. Hearing this, the Kojin pulled out another vial containing an ancient Tamamizu potion, which had been passed down to him from his great-grandfather, or perhaps his great-great-grandfather. To continue with the story, upon being given this mixture, the princess was instantly awakened. The moment their eyes met, she and the fisherman fell in love. They were immediately wed in a palace at the bottom of the sea, where they lived happily ever after.
Thank you, sir, for taking the time to recount that regaling tale. It was truly enlightening. Atheria, from what we heard, I can only assume this story took place at Shisui of the Violet Tides. Perhaps we should return to Sui-no-Sato and see if we cannot dig up any mention of this incident. Again, thank you very much, sir. You are a man of great wisdom.
Hi, Saf, how you doing?
A man of great wisdom? What a kind young lady. People never ask me to tell them stories, and on the rare occasion they do, they complain at length afterward. You seem to also enjoy my tales. If you are interested, maybe someday I can tell you the tale of how my great-great-great-great-grandfather discovered this place.
Oh, yeah? Your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, huh? Sure, bud. Oh, I'm just gonna teleport to Tamamizu. I'm just gonna teleport. Hit her with the nurge. I don't know, have you seen the Pwincess? She's so pretty. That pretty Pwincess. Actually, no, honestly. Low-key, Princess's friend is cuter. I said it. The Princess's friend is cuter than she is. It is what it is. Ah, yes, the go for the friend strat. Classic. Yeah, but, like... Honestly, though, Sav? Like, honestly? Oh, he's put her away. Bring out the friend. Bring out the friend again. I want to see the friend again. Because this is the princess, right? So, like, she's cute and all, right? But, like, her friend, though. Her friend has, like, a ponytail. Which makes her 10 times hotter immediately.
While I know little of what life is like on the surface, it seems to be a lovely place. The people are incredibly kind. I grew up listening to stories of how pirates would slit your throat the first chance they got, but those on Onokoro seemed rather cordial, though perhaps I have your presence, in part, to thank for that. Shiosai shall be joining us shortly. More stories in Sui-no-Sato passed down orally. He should be able to tell us if any of our own stories match the tale the fisherman recounted for us.
A tale in which a Hurrian fisherman and a princess were brought together by a Kojin and wed in a palace under the sea.
It sounds almost as if a story about Shisui of the Violet Tides. Though, the part about the Ruby Princess marrying a Hyur might be something of an embellishment.
To the contrary, Your Grace. I believe generations back, a ruby princess and a Huron man were once joined in holy matrimony. The son they bore was said to have had almost no scales. Until now, I had considered it to be merely a tale, spun by the elders for their grandchildren. Yet it is possible that the story is true.
Then there is a chance that the remedy also exists.
It is not impossible. Your Grace, I must apologize to you. If I were being completely honest, I thought all hope for Lady Hisui's recovery was lost. What you tell me, however, has revived my hope. You are a born leader. Through your actions, you have reversed all our fates.
That is incredibly kind of you to say, but without this wonderful lady beside me, we would never have had come so far.
Indeed. Mistress Starbringer, please accept my deepest thanks. So long as you are here, I can rest knowing that Her Grace and our village will remain safe. Wahoo! I'm the favorite. Now, Your Grace, I suppose you are about to announce your intention to travel to where the Kojin of the Blue reside in search of this miracle cure. I wish you safe travels.
Atheria, at long last, I can see the light. Hisui might finally be saved.
A part of your world. Ching-ching. Level up. The Ruby Princess is eager to depart for Tamamizu.
Atheria, are you ready to go? Good, then let us immediately set out for Tamamizu. While Sui-no-Sato for the most part isolated itself from the rest of the world, we have had some little contact with the Kojin of the Blue. This, however, will be my first time visiting their village. You have been there before? Excellent! Then you should be able to show me around.
Sure can, Pwincess. No problem, Pwincess. I can show you around the village, Pwincess. You just leave it with me. I will be your trusty guide. That is stinky. No! No, the game said that I smelled like a fisherman. Actually, you know what? That's not better. That's not better. Can the princess breathe underwater too? Yeah, she can, because she took us over there. To the Shisui of the Violet Tides.
Tamamizu? It is not so different to that of our own village. Now, where should we begin our search for this ancient Kojin remedy?
We should ask some of our acquaintances for advice. We should find the Kojin who gave you the Book of Fairy Tales. It's like worse? Well, could you imagine smelling like fish? I mean, that could have multiple meanings, man. Like, that could be bad on, like, multiple levels. Like, hey bro, like it's not even just like you have body odor. It's like you actively smell like rotting fish. We should ask some acquaintances.
While I have met some Kojin during their stay in our village, I am afraid I cannot recall who any of them are. Oh, but wait, perhaps I spoke too soon. The merchant who gave me the tome. If I am not mistaken, he goes by the name of Inbon. Let us go search him out.
Okie dokie. Dudes, I am so tired. I tried to nap, but I didn't get much of a nap. And who might we have here?
It has been many years, so it is difficult to be absolutely sure, but I think this is Master Inban, the merchant I told you about.
Inban? That is my name. Do we know each other from somewhere? Does the name Kurenai ring a bell? Kurenai? Yes, I remember now. You are the little girl from the palace. People grow so fast, they do. You have changed so much, I scarcely recognize you.
Master Inban, I am glad to see you have not forgotten me. We have sought you out today to ask you something regarding the book of fairy tales you gave me long ago.
I remember that one. What would you like to know? You are looking to find a cure for your sleeping friend. A most noble cause indeed. I am an avid collector of ancient tomes. In one of them is the exact remedy you speak of. An elixir that can wake those who have fallen into a deep slumber.
Truly? Then might you share with me the recipe so I can recreate it?
The recipe should be easy to find. The necessary ingredients, on the other hand, not so much.
What do you mean?
To make this potion requires the shell of a bloated umemi. A giant umemi that has had over 100 years to mature. Decades have passed since one of these was last spotted. Your only hope now would be to capture a umemi larva and wait 100 years for it to grow potent enough to make your cure.
No. That cannot be.
We will find a bloated umemi. Have you seen how lucky I am? Bitch, I was born under the luckiest star alive.
You are absolutely right. Just because none have been spotted in recent times does not mean none exist. If we search hard enough, we are certain to come across one.
Perhaps it is as you say. If you were to look hard enough, you will find one. If you are serious about this, I would suggest you begin your search in exile. It was formerly considered a prime hunting ground for these creatures. Kelp was often used to lure them out of hiding.
Then I shall go and gather some straight away.
Actually, no, you are pretty lucky, I guess. You got us chatters. I sure do, Lenny. I got y'all sitting in here chatting, watching me, lurking, doing whatever y'all doing. And I appreciate that. I'm very lucky. Good. Gather the most succulent stalks you can find and take them into the cave. If any bloated umemi are present, they will immediately be drawn to you. Or perhaps you should have this woman here take them. You appear to be as strong as our gatekeeper, you do. No doubt you will be able to make quick work of whatever appears. Born under the luckiest star. Nah, you are the lucky star. Damn straight. Bring in the lucky stars.
Atheria, I shall meet you at Exile in a bit. Kelp in hand.
My voice is going, dude. I am gonna have to stop streaming soon. Been drinking lemon tea. I've been drinking lemon and honey tea with chamomile. I've got hot water. I've got regular water. This is my 4th cup of tea today. I really did a number on my voice this morning. Stretch is a good idea. And a hydrate. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Lenny. I appreciate that. Yeah, you should stop screaming. Yeah, I should. You're right. Yeah, I just did one line. There was one point with the yell that I felt my voice pop a little bit. And I was like, that was a fucking mistake. Oh. Stretch and hydrate, swimming in water, checks out. Yeah, that's basically it, isn't it? We're here, we've done it, we've done it. Oh, it's underwater. Down, down. Swimming down. Oh, it's a bubble. Why is there a bubble of air here?
I made sure to collect the longest and most luscious stalks of kelp I could find here. The hunting grounds Master Inbun mentioned are in the deep recesses of the cave, just over there. From what I gathered, the bloated Umemi's great age is what allows them to accumulate an incredible amount of magic, most of which is concentrated in their shell. We can only hope that, should one be here, it will be tempted out of hiding by the sweet smell of its favorite food.
Oh look, the regular Umemi is also a hunt mark for me. Hey bud. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I needed one. A naked Umemi, dude. It's just a sea slug. It's just a sea slug, but why they gotta call him naked? Look at him, he's naked. Oh my god. Naked, haha. Oh, he's coming after me. He wants his revenge. I'm a little nervous about this guy chilling here. Whoa! That's a big boy! Not for long. Bloated Umemi, yeah. Shing, shing, shing. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! 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 Oh no! 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 Fuck! He's coming for me. No! 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 Guys, no! Please, I'm baby. Leave me alone. Run. Run. Oh, my life flashed before my eyes. Oh, Imbun's here. A mixture of concern and curiosity brought me here. How is the hunt going?
Atheria, Master Inbun grew worried and kindly came to check upon us. Did you have any luck in the cave?
Bloated Umemi shell. This shell of a century-old Umemi has accumulated a prodigious amount of magic. Prodigious.
Is this what I think it is? You did it, Atheria! You've procured a bloated Umemi shell! Perhaps the very last one in existence, even!
So, this is the shell rumored to be capable of curing any ailment. It looks nothing like that of a regular Umemi. That you were able to find one so quickly makes me wonder if the bloated Umemi is not as gone as we think. Mayhap they simply began burrowing deeper into the earth in response to our excessive hunting. I must make up for this grievous miscalculation. Please give me the shell. I shall make the remedy you seek and deliver it to Sui-no-Sato. It may take some time to prepare, but should be well worth the wait.
Thank you very much. Now his Sui might finally be saved from eternal slumber. Atheria, once again I am in your debt. Together let us return to Sui-no-Sato, that we might share the story of your success with Shiosai.
Hell yeah, the story of my success. Damn fucking straight. Oh, not teleport. Ooh. I'm back. Pwincess.
Shiosai has been duly informed of all that happened. When I told him of how you slayed the bloated Umemi, his eyes went wide and his mouth dropped. Rarely do I ever see him so surprised. Then again, he has every right to be. Your efforts have allowed Master Imbun to set upon making a remedy that should, in theory, have been impossible to recreate. Which reminds me, I owe you an apology. You were only to escort me to Tamamizu, but due to my own inability, you were forced to do so much more than that. Truly, I do not know what I would have done without you. In addition to saving my people, you have opened my eyes up to the world. Through you, I've come to learn so much. When I finally return to Shisui of the Violet Tides and reassume my role as the Ruby Princess, I shall look back fondly upon the memories we created together on this grand adventure. Until such a time that Hisui awakens, however, I shall remain here. I sorely hope that you shall, too.
Elixir of Life completed. Is one of these a samurai? Yeah. The two Princesses of Sui-no-Sato. The Ruby Princess impatiently awaits Inbun's arrival.
Atheria! Master Inbun has yet to arrive with the elixir, but we must not allow ourselves to grow impatient. He will come as soon as it is ready. The longer we wait, however, the more I worry about Hisui. Shiosai assures me she is doing well, and that, thanks to one of our own ancient remedies, her bones and muscles remain strong. Even so, I feel compelled to confirm with my own eyes. Let us go to her.
Pwincess. Alright, we finally get to see the friend again. Oh.
I'm having her brought from her room. It should not be much longer.
Cutie alert. Oh my god, cutie alert.
Looking upon her, I am reminded of the Ruby Princess from the fairy tale. What causes you to continue sleeping, my friend?
Initially, I had feared the void scent that possessed her had driven her soul from her body. Now, I suspect Hisui's spirit has simply gone dormant. It is attempting to recuperate from the trauma it endured. Master Inbun's elixir will likely restore what vitality has been lost. Indeed, that is correct. Inbun.
Master Inbun!
I have brought the elixir. In the olden days, we would sprinkle this over the eggs that refused to hatch. It would serve to strengthen the soul of the Kojin within.
Sprinkle? Do you mean to say Hisui does not need to drink this remedy to recover?
Drink it? There is no need for that. All we need do is pour this over your friend. Here, I made plenty. Have a little sprinkle? A little sprinkle? She's awake.
Hisui! You are awake! Thank the Kami, you are finally awake! I am sorry for everything. Princess, what are you talking about?
Hisui does not remember.
To think that you had to travel so far and overcome so many obstacles to save me. I know not how to thank you. Nay, 'tis I who must thank you. Think nothing of it, Princess. As your lady-in-waiting, it is my duty above all else to ensure that you are protected.
Come on, they're obviously like sisters. Hi Tempest, how you doing?
Oh, Hisui, truly, I am blessed to have you in my life.
The girls. They are identical. I cannot, for the life of me, tell them apart. Indeed. There is a great resemblance. Woke up from a nap. Nice. I hope it was a good nap. Mistress Starbringer, now that Lady Hisui has awakened, her grace must return to the palace and resume her duties there at once. While I will ask that you say your farewells to her here, I do hope that this is not the last you will see of each other. I have watched her grace blossom into an intelligent and capable young lady under your care. It has made me think that being sequestered in a castle is not the best way to raise our rulers. You have saved us in more ways than I can count, and taught us so much. Sui-no-Sato is forever changed because of you. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Oh no. Poor Chaos.
So it is here that our grand adventure together draws to a close. I, however, would like to enjoy your company for just a bit longer. Please allow me to escort you to the gates.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking sleepy.
We must return to the palace soon. Were the people to learn that the Ruby Princess left the palace, we will risk losing their trust. I shall forever cherish my memories of our travels together. Whenever I look back upon them, they will fill my heart with a serene happiness. You come from afar, and braved the depths of the sea, all so that you might rescue a sleeping princess. The story has a familiar ring to it, does it not?
And you know what, Hisui? When I tell you it was love at first sight. For me anyway. We may as well, I mean, Hisui, we may as well finish out that story, right? You are aware that they, that they fell in love at the end, right? Right? You remember that part, right? I mean, I'm just saying.
Indeed. And just as the tale of the fisherman, mayhap someone somewhere has recorded our story too. Sadly, this is where I must part ways with you. It is time for me to return to the palace. Farewell, Atheria. Farewell, Sui-no-Sato. Or, rather, until next time. With me to take Her Highness's place whilst she is away, I do not imagine it should be too hard for her to sneak out whenever she pleases.
Lamau.
Even Shiosai has difficulty telling us apart. All we need do is exchange clothes and no one will be any the wiser. To prove my point, here is a quick test for you. Look very closely and tell me, am I Kurenai or am I Hisui?
You are Princess Kurenai.
If you thought you could tell us apart by our clothes, you were mistaken. Just earlier we swapped garb, and I am, in fact, Hisui. Despite the numerous journeys we embarked on together, it seems even you cannot tell us apart. Hisui, let us leave it at that. I think perhaps we have teased Atheria enough for one day.
I was like, no, their facial shape is different. I'm pretty sure this was Kurenai, because she had a cuter face. Pretty sure the original Grimm version, either she was actually dead or he kidnaps her and takes her away to his castle. The original Grimm versions are all darker endings. Yeah. I have the Book of the Tales of the Brothers Grimm. It was my favorite book. Fairy tale book as a kid. You probably get it wrong no matter what. Yeah, maybe.
Just as you have guessed, I am the real Kurenai. You always were incredibly perceptive. Now, truly, this is where I must leave you. Life is a long and winding journey, and I am certain our paths will cross once again in the future. Until then, I ask that you keep on smiling and maintain that wonderful disposition of yours. Fare thee well, my friend.
The Two Princesses of Sui-no-Sato. Complete. Oh, doing a little wave before they go is so cute. Bye. Alright guys, I'm gonna be so honest. I feel so bad, but I think I'm gonna go to bed. I feel so bad, but I'm like, I feel so tired, and then my voice has just been... I don't want to push it too bad. Grimm stories being your favorite, explain some things. Explain some things? Like what? Go rest up, Beth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. How was your thing, Ath? It was really, really good. The voice acting workshop was amazing, but I had to yell, and I wasn't prepared for yelling. Like, I hadn't warmed up my voice properly. And I wasn't expecting him to push for the yell so hard. And then on one of the takes with the yell, I felt something not happy. My voice was not happy about it. And then, yeah, now it's kind of worn out. So, I think that it will be a good idea to rest it up. I don't want to overdo it and then bust my voice, you know? Beep, beep, boop. people know that we're finishing. There we go. Also, I'm incredibly tired because I wasn't able to sleep after the workshop. So, and I have to get up early tomorrow. So honestly, all signs are pointing that I should go to bed. To a Kurt Cobain, sing and scream and yell until it bleeds. Hey man, I gotta take care of this instrument, man. I kinda need it. Oh, I kinda need it. TBH. What's today? Sunday. I will be back on Tuesday. I think we're playing RV there yet, but I will check with the gang because I think Zebby can't make it, so we'll see what we're gonna do. And what else? Friday we'll be doing Sea of Stars again. We'll be continuing that on Friday. You guys should check out We Gotta Go. I haven't seen that. We Gotta Go? Is that the one you sent me? Already, actually. Now that I think about it. Is that the one you already sent me? Oh no, a co-op comedy horror. Yo, they're fun. Is that a sensor bar? Oh my god. We Gotta Go is a co-op horror comedy that'll scare the crap out of you, literally. Team up to reach the only bathroom in a haunted mansion before your bowels betray you. Scavenge for items, fend off ghosts, and fight through cursed halls together in a desperate hunt for sweet relief. What in the hell is that? Oh my god. Toilet humor. Oh my goodness. They be shitting and farting. They be shitting and farting. Wild, dude. That is crazy. That is crazy that is a video game. Oh, Jim's got it on his wish list. Jim and Rice both have it on their wish list. Well, there you go. I'll add it to mine too. Oh my god. Crazy. Why does that not surprise me? I know. Oh my goodness. Alright, well. Bedtime. It's bedtime. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm a sleepy little baby. Guess what? We are gonna raid Nova. Oh no, Cap's streaming. Oh, this is a tough call. You know what? I'm gonna raid Cap because Cap has raided me so many times over like several years, and I don't get to raid him very often. But you can also check out Nova. Nova is also streaming. If you're not already in there, you all know Nova, my buddy, my pal. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Cap, yeah. Cap's super chill too. He's also playing Dark Souls. So I know a few of you might enjoy Dark Souls. I know Hunter's playing Dark Souls at the moment too. And what else? I don't think I have anything else I need to tell you guys. I'm so lost. Here's a link to the Discord. I put announcements in there, like my Valentine's Day stream that I'm doing on the 14th of February. If you're interested, come along. We're gonna do I Love You, Colonel Sanders dating sim, and then we're gonna play Slay the Princess after that. And raid message here. Oh, my voice is cracking. It's cracking. Cracking? Delicious. Okay. Alright, let's go say hi to Cap. Thanks, everyone. Until next time, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. Take it easy, and I'll see you again on Tuesday.